It's the perfect place to house the Avison archive. This is the new city library, the pride of Newcastle Upon Tyne, and it's in a building that's named after the city's famous composer. In this edition of Avison Television, we'll show you how Avison's work comes to life and how the friends and the sponsors now have a huge global audience for all their hard work and dedication. The development director for the Avison Ensemble is Frances Benton. She's arrived on the 6th floor via the stylish open-plan lift to have a look at the area where the precious Avison documents are now housed in airtight glass display cases. Avison's workbooks show in detail his thoughts and his music, an incredible time capsule which is now on public display to thousands of visitors every month.
Yeah, these are his work, this is his life. It's something that has come straight from the past right into the history now. So when we look at pieces of manuscript like this, not only can we see the creative processes behind the master who wrote them, but there is evidence there that history is in the making then and it's back with us today. So the thousands of people who will come through this collection will have the chance to see these books, to actually look at what he touched, what he wrote, and the creative processes that went into making these workbooks what they are. There's so much hidden music in here, and I think that's what's so exciting. So for the Avison Ensemble, this is about our history and about what Avison has done for this city and for the history of music, and for what he will continue to go on doing as we enjoy the music, listening to it and reading it ourselves. I think it's extremely exciting that here in this exhibition that will be visited by thousands of people in Newcastle, we can also, through digital technology, through our website and through all the new communications, we can bring this work, these books, this music, this history to millions of people worldwide. It's a marvellous achievement, not just by the Avison Ensemble, but by everyone who's helped us to get there, all our public and the people who've supported us, our funders, everyone behind us. I think it's a great story, and this really is a pinnacle of what we've been able to achieve.
And it's that digital aspect that excites Kath Cassidy too. She's the Heritage Manager for Newcastle City Libraries. She's delighted that the building's been named after Charles Avison.
It's fitting that the Charles Avison building is actually on this site, which is very close to the site of the old city walls, where Charles Avison's father was actually a city wait. The Avison collection focuses on the two workbooks of Charles Avison, which were acquired by the Avison Society through Heritage Lottery money, and we are actually the custodians of that. We have it on permanent loan. There are also other items in the collection, programmes. We have 2 editions of Charles Avison's essay on musical expression, and people may not know that we have a 1792 and 1793 edition of that particular essay.
But perhaps the star attraction of the total collection is the ability to read Charles Avison's workbook without actually touching it with 21st century fingers.
The Turning the Pages console is an electronic kiosk which gives people the option to look at digitised items from our collection. And what we've done is we've digitised 12 of our most beautiful, diverse and rare items from the collection, and the Avison workbook is one of those.
It's an amazing piece of digital kit, and it means you can see the original workbook without causing any damage to the precious document. It's certainly proved of interest to these students who'd never heard of Avison before.
Yeah, it's really interactive. You can do lots of different things. You can slide open the pages, you can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can close it.
Did you have fun playing with it?
Yeah, I would go back and have a look again, and it sounds like there's several different ones to look at, and you can even listen to the music, so I'm very interested in it, and I think I'll come back next week and have a listen to the orchestra and the choir next week.